So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard gets into a good position. Serginho gets over and intercepts. Alaba.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hazard. Gerrard. And that is a little undercooked. Davids. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Alaba. And Jamal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is ended up in no man's land. Dani Olmo. That's a cute ball. Gerrard. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. He might be in here! And that pass just didn't quite work.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Spread out to the left. Serginho. Looking to play him in. Inter Milan have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Cross to the back post. Messi. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, Red, nice interception. Scholes. Oh, this is a great position. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's going up front in a hurry. He's not got that quite right. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Batistuta. He is through here. Hazard. Serginho. Serginho's cross. Marquinhos with the clearance. Now it's Batistuta. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Serginho. And this is Hazard. He has found the way through. It's Hazard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that pass surprised everyone. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's bustling through here. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Davids is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's in plenty of space here. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going...
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Catanzaro really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8, Hazard. Numero 7, lasciano il campo per il numero 15, Scholes. Il numero 18, Fernando Torres.
So we're into the second 45.
Catanzaro have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Yamal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi is flagged offside. That has not gone well. Dinks one through. Yamal is onto this. He's got away. Tries a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Lacking in accuracy.
Fernando Torres really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
That pass has been well intercepted. Šeško. That has been slung wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Messi. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Now that looks a decent ball. Space for him to turn and look. And he's done very well to deal with it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Yamal. Ooh, a delicate chip through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he is deftly away. And this is Scholes. Chance! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And this is Gerrard. And he's being shifted off it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be an...
And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Akanji. Yamal picks it up out wide. He's found the way through. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Lamine Yamal has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Howson clears it away. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neatly clipped into space. Messi. Now it's Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, can they get him away? He's through here.
Catanzaro surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 30, numero 19, numero 28, numero 18. Messi.
I think we're just about done here.
Scholes.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Inter really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Yamal. Driven forward. Rashford chasing after it. And the counter is on. Probing pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Messi. Goes for a shot! And a neat finish! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so...
Signore e signori, benvenuti
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And here's Messi. Christian. Can he finish? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
A header! And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Could move up a gear here. That has not gone well. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting. Messi! It's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Unexpectedly behind. Looking for options for movement. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. First quarter of an hour. Davids makes a dash for it. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal! And he's heaved it away. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And there's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that really is so impressive. Madrid restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go and better.
There's the header! Oh, good finish! And they've got their lead back. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, they've got it again. Messi looking to play him in. Casemiro. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's had it nicked away. Plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Yamal! And the pass is intercepted. Serginho. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. Casemiro.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just eases him off the ball. Gerrard. Driving forward. Shot could be on. And the shot! Back back in possession and ready to go again. He's through here. And this is Hazard. Hazard couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared.
Can he finish? And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That'll be a throw. Nicely weighted ball, nice interception, well timed.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Messi. That's good running with the ball. Tries to dink it through. Corbell claims comfortable.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Casemiro, Drogba, and the shot! That is delicious! A finish right from the top drawer! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And the referee says that that is that for the first half. Half this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8 Hazard. Numero 7
So off we go again.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 17.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's managed to get free. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the run. And this is Torres. Ball swung in. Tacho tries to clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Yamal. Akanji. Davids. And Yamal. And he's gone searching crossfield. He has found the way through. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Corbell gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Fernando Torres. Terrific effort! He will be livid with himself. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found some space. Brilliantly cut out.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the...
Tries a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Drogba. Distributed tidily. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Yama. Decent chance! Oh, crossbar! Takes a shot! Deftly away. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Very nicely done. Good spot that. Tacho gets across to intercept that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Sabani. Casemiro, what a serious charge here. Tries to pass it through. And this is Casemiro. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Davids pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gerrard.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's nice. And he's gone backward here. Madrid have it back and can go again. Messi has found the net here, of course. Very much into the last knockings. Akanji. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's there to get it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Rafinha. And this is Drogba. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
minutes.
Señoras y señores, bienvenidos al partido.
Well, what a
de hoy.
scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition.
Great chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe, looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Over to the right flank, and they can counter here. He's picked his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's a lovely, delicate pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Van Dijk. Aguero.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal! He will be livid with himself. Rice, and it's Olmo. That's been cut out, well played. Scholes looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, good spread. Dani Olmo. Mbappe has given away a free kick. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Baresi cuts out the pass. There will be a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Davids. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Scholes. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Gerrard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dani Olmo. Scholes. Fernandez. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Scholes. And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a delicate pass. Nice physical challenge. Dani Olmo takes a shot. Brilliant from Dani Olmo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're back in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again...
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, what a mistake. Scholes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the chance for a shot! Now, that is commitment to the cause. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's taking no chances there. Stood up well to him there. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 7. Número 15.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Número 21. Messi.
Catanzaro really
Número
need to
18.
bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He won't be happy with that one. Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Aguero, Messi. Gerrard. Howson. No way through. And it's Olmo. Saka chooses to go cross-field. And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Rice! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one...
And there's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Yamal. And the shot! Well taken goal. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Turns back here, probably the best option. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Gerrard. De Paul. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Aguero. Played into space. De Paul. De Paul is always looking to break lines. Messi in with the challenge. De Paul. Fernandes. Messi running with intent. He's got away. That is good strength. And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gerrard. Opts for safety. Baresi. Koundé. Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Yamal's cross, and he was alert to it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rice charging forward, the ball at his feet. He'll try from distance! And that really should have been that.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 7.
Boca Juniors
Número
can
9.
now introduce the first of their
Messi.
substitutes.
Número 22. Entran número 13. Número 18.
Gerrard.
Número 16.
That's going wide left. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is masterful defending.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And they've got a throw. And here's Torres. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
De Paul, who's set up one goal so far. Fernandez. And here's Aguero.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He's having a shot! He's got a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Back to parity, and there's barely any... Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Número 18.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Boca Juniors look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
And it's hoisted clear. And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily...
Signore e signori, benvenuti
Well,
all'incontro
football is
di
of course
oggi tra-
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
It's a good foot in there. De Paul. Could go all the way here. Messi. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good ball, good take. He's found a... Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Melbourne City with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Played out wide. That's good play. And it's Rice. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Tries to get it clear. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Gerrard with the clearance. There's the towering header! He scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi.
That's good play from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the ball's come loose here.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find...
Chance! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Melbourne City are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Spread to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Harrison is there, and he can pick it up. Rijkaard, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe purring through the gears. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. quick look, thought about cutting inside. To Paul with the cross. In with the challenge. And Messi! And no mistake. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Rice. Rijkaard. Now it's Doué. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rice. Romero is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. He's got away. No, he's not getting past him there. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Koundé. Crunching tackle. Jupe. And claimed it back swiftly. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's a shade optimistic. Chooses to go crossfield. Now that looks a decent ball. Romero. It's a pretty loose pass. Rice.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cucurella. And it's Rice.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
Messi.
di recupero.
Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. And that brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Sostituzioni di giocatori. Numero 20, numero 3. Lasciano il campo per
So, into the second
il numero
half.
18. Fernando Torres.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yamal gets into a good position. Oh, nice touch. Lisandro Martinez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now, can they get him away? Doué showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Doué has created one goal already. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. Crosses it in. Getting up there! Oh, it's come off the upright. Quality ball. And he's straight offside. Pass somewhat off target. Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break with
He's having a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. Ah, he's given it away. Rijkaard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Yamal. Opts to play it back. Yamal. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
Dembele. And Yamal. Mbappe is onto this. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. And this is Dembele. Dembele goes for a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And yes, it's him again. Melbourne City now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And it's Messi. And he's chosen to go back. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Torres. Foot in. Yamal running with the ball. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Dembele makes a dash for it. Delivers the ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Melbourne City have their third corner. He leaps for it! And that really should have been that.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
And this is Torres. It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Romero. Oh, great leap! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Catanzaro really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
2 minutes to be added on. And it's Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Yamal. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, with a lot of people talking about him, Peter, it has to be Estevão Willian. He deserves all the attention he gets. The way he comes to life when running through traffic, he knows instinctively when to turn it on and electrify the crowd.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Can he get it through? Estevão! And he's managed to... Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's played in low. Yamal gets it clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Torres. Now that's well seen too. So Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, played right into his path. Here, Esteban! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Chelsea with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Elects to cross. Akanji clears it away. And it's Xabi Alonso. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Kokchu. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Royce. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Out for a throw. And it's Kokchu. The less said about that pass, the better. Xabi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Torres. Neither side yet able to find the net. Messi, and Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Albert Ferrer can get it clear. Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
He's free, he has got space. Not the most convincing of passes. Royce.
Chelsea definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Pete.
Royce! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Messi. Davids. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Sancho. He's picked his way through. And it's Kokchu. And here's Forlan. No, that's been intercepted. And he's worked it through. Now it's come to nothing. Kajolu. Kajolu. For Xabi Alonso. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kajolu. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, and a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
He's gone forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Gerrard goes looking wide. He's found a way through. Esteval.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
To Royce. And it's Royce. This is a promising build-up. And here's Forlan. And it's Kokchu. Yamal.
Ci sarà un minuto
Now
di
looking to
recupero.
orchestrate a counter. Yamal supplying the width on this right-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. It is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13, numero 18.
So we're off again.
Fernando Torres.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Esteval. Kajolu. Royce. Esteval will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He is just caressing the ball. Yamal defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Paul. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Kukçu. Royce. That's good running with the ball. Kajolu is wide and looking to get onto this. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Fulham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Xabi Alonso goes short. Skims one in. Kobel deals with that nice and simple. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He is through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's played through for him. Royce! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Chelsea really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Xabi Alonso with the short one. Oh, that's neat. It's a sweeping cross. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Now it's to Paul. To Gerrard. Kukçu. Silvestre. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. And smartly reclaimed.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Chelsea really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Shoot! And again! So we have the first goal.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Sancho. He is through here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's destined for the flank. De Paul, he has found the way through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's having a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Here comes a chance! And he hits the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! And that's it! Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, benvenuti
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. Scholes. And he... Oh, just a keeper now. Shapes to shoot. It's there.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. And the shot's on here. And he shoots! And there's a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Scholes. And he's managed to get free. Fernando Torres tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, just look at the way the manager's berating his defence. If I was on that touchline, I'd be like that too.
Davids proves just a little bit too strong. Defending of the desperate variety. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened. Dani Olmo! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
De Paul, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge. He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished. That's going in strongly.
Davids. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Davids. Now it's Haaland. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Diaz, he is onto this. And here's Messi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good ball. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's to Paul. Oh, that's fabulous. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Torres. De Ligt gets a foot in here. Torres was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Not the most accurate pass. Davids. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Gerrard tries to pass it through. And this is Torres. And this is Torres. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! And that was struck with genuine force. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So it's down to business here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's through here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been won straight back. Rooney goes for a shot! And it's a goal! Well,
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Rooney. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rooney gets on his bike and on them. It's Rooney! Davids. Played through into space. Played through for the wide man. Guardiola. It's Camavinga. Kimmich. De Paul. Well, played right into his path. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Catanzaro are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Rooney. Spread neatly. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just about within shooting range. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Pass is just off target. Messi, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rooney proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's tries a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
Hazard certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Koundé. That has not gone well. And that is out of play. And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola. And it's Rooney. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Now it's Hazard. Closing in on goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Gets a good foot in there.
Catanzaro certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Dani Olmo. Camavinga. Yamal. And it's Messi. That's Gerrard. Messi. De Paul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Dani Olmo. He's found the way through. That's tidy. Chance, surely! Played towards the front line. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14, Eduardo Camavinga.
So right back into the action.
Wayne Rooney.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Kylian Mbappe. Number 10, Lionel Messi.
That's a little off target. Musiala. Koundé gets across to intercept that. That's an imaginative pass. Rodri. Musiala looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a cute ball. Mbappe! They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kimmich, Rodri, and it's Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi, now it's Batistuta. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Great ball, and he's in here. Dani Olmo! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Musiala.
The attendances for this
Guardiola.
match is 62,005.
Rodri. And it's Musiala. Kimmich. Now who's going to be first to this? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looking for options for movement. Gerrard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. And it's been hooked away.
Such good technique.
Oh, great leap! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pacho. And Guardiola. Timber. Kimmich. Musiala. And it's Musiala. Mbappe receives it. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Big moment in a big...